For realsies this time?
For real.
Wow.
Wow.
Hi. Hello.
You guys are in the aftermath of a combat. A woman came down into the square of Pathos with her gang, and you guys bested her. Her gang members are on the ground unconscious, and she has vanished into thin air after the devastating attack by Clem. Overhead, you see the Smog Drake, this beast of metal and machine, winding through the air as Kanna's compatriot plunges a gloved hand into this thing's head and pulls out what appears to be some sort of star shard. And the Drake begins to plummet. You watch as he grabs a couple of wires that seem to have made up some form of whisker on the mechanical beast and pulls up as hard as he can as this thing glides over Pathos and crashes into the ground not too far outside the city gates.
So we are currently we're still in the middle of the festival then?
You're in the middle of the town square. It has been evacuated successfully.
Okay.
There is nobody about except for the unconscious men that you guys pummeled just moments ago.
And our mysterious lady just disappeared. I think I'm not really sure where I would go with this because I am more concerned about probably my own safety. So what's everyone else doing?
Did we
Yeah,
collect our trinkets yet?
You had, yeah.
Okay.
I do kind of think that maybe Clementine is just gonna like grab Fernando and start like walking towards the gates, like trying to walk out of the city.
Yeah, I think Fernando would. I don't know how strongly you're grabbing onto them, but
Not
definitely
very.
would, yeah, yank his arm away from you. Clem,
Come on,
you
let's
just
get
did
you
something
home.
incredible. Are we gonna talk about that?
Talk about what?
You just pummeled a lady.
Okay, we talked about it.
And there's a giant drake out there.
Yeah, there's lots of giant drakes out there, Nanda.
And she got away.
Which is one more reason why we should get you home. You know where giant drakes don't attack. You're home.
They could. But they won't if we stop them.
You want to stop every drake. Why, what are you doing here?
Already told you. I'm getting the experience that I need.
For what? For being a constellation?
Yeah.
Why would you even want that? Why would you even want to be one of these people? Do you know what these people do?
I think I know what I could do. And that's all that really matters.
You don't need them.
Do you expect me to just go back to the farm and work the fields and go to the market? That's it? No more.
Okay.
Don't go back to school. Go live out my days in the same house that I grew up in. I don't.
Okay.
That's not
Sounds
for
good.
me. I you don't get to decide that. If that's what you want, that's great. I'm not going to stop you, but you can't force me to go back there.
Oh, that's literally all that I want.
Well, you're going to have to find a new mission. I'm not going back. Not until I've completed mine.
Oh, fine.
Yes. Also, I have a friend here. I look back at Forrest. What is Forrest doing?
Oh, sorry. You go first.
Forrest is just kind of standing, looking around at all the carnage, going, "Okay, this is gonna be pretty costly." And as you say, friend, he looks at your direction like, "What?
I have a friend.
I don't know your name."
We were in the same class for like almost 10 years.
I don't think so. I would remember you.
You don't know his name?
Okay, I'll be honest. I did know his name. I do remember.
says
I
it
just don't want to be involved
constantly.
in this. I don't know what's happening. This seems very personal. This feels like something I shouldn't be part of. I feel like I'm being brought into something I didn't ask for, which very much is how this day started, if you remember. You brought me around, and then we got attacked. I got hurt. Didn't like that. Frankly, I just want to kind of leave the situation, figure out what I can do to make sure I'm okay, and maybe get out of here.
Are you okay?
I'll be okay.
How long will it take for you to be okay?
That's a very big question. Are you asking how I'm going to process trauma, or are you talking about physical pain? Like, what's the length that you're wanting me to say that will make you let me go away?
Well, I mean, there's that Drake outside. and
Yeah, I
also
see
the
that.
lady
We
that
should
hurt you
probably
got
let
away.
someone who's and he points at kind of like, let someone like her deal with it, not like us. That's not our job.
Yeah, thank you. Sometimes it's not a matter of kind of who hits the flashiest or who rips the heart of the dragon out. It's more of like an esoteric thing that yeah, I should probably get going to do the real business around here. So you guys did good. Thanks for all your help. Just keep an eye out if you need anything. I'll be around.
Okay.
Great. I
Yeah.
start following Canna.
The four of you are intercepted, we'll say, by a few people approaching you wearing what, as far as you can tell, shakes out to be the town's guard's uniform. And they approach the four of you. A gentleman with a rather distinguished mustache and no hair atop his head addresses the four of you. Are you the four that handled these criminals? I don't suppose you saw which way their leader went.
Yeah, you just missed them. They left town.
Are you sure?
And she disappeared. Long and short of it, I examined it from all the angles. It seems that she disappeared.
But we'll find her.
That's not our job.
We can find her.
That's not my job.
Yes.
It's definitely not my job.
Okay. Well, then if if that is what you would like to do, if you have experience with this woman and her wiles, there was a robbery not too long ago. We think she stole some shards.
So that sounds like your job.
Well,
as guards.
issues regarding shards are typically left up to the refractory.
Mm, mm, mhm.
And seeing as among your number counts a refractory member, I figured I would bring the issue to you four.
You did the right thing.
We're not
Well,
a
you all
group.
seem incredibly capable.
Yeah, you know, as the leader of the group, I think that
We're not a group.
You're not a leader.
They're just
yeah, I
so-
think
they're
that we
so
we can pretty
humble.
we can handle it pretty easily. I'd think, you know.
Great, excellent. I will draft up the paperwork to bring the refractory in on this investigation, and you can go get started. Yes?
Awesome. Thanks.
Where was
Excellent.
the robbery?
Just down the road at the storage warehouse. They didn't take. We have food. We have. It's where we keep pretty much everything.
The cheese.
At the town, the cheese especially.
Mm.
That's kept in a special refrigeration unit in the back. If you want some, go ahead. I don't. We don't mind. We are plentiful here.
Mm.
That's just the shards. We need those to build machines.
True.
Did they only take the shards?
That is the only thing that was taken.
Okay, we'll find her. Easy.
But why?
They march off. They are gone. A refractory member has agreed to take on the case. That's all they need.
Yes.
Hi, buddy.
All right.
Come on.
So, sorry about kind of taking the initiative there. I just, you know, it would, you know, it shouldn't take too much of you guys' time. Really, we got it, pretty easily, I'd say.
Okay,
You're in
let's.
the refractory?
Yeah. Youngest member of
Oh.
the rank ever.
Interesting.
What?
I'm
Alright,
just surprised, that's all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Explain that to me.
I mean, you just hear a lot about the refractory and like how, strong they are and capable, and that's all.
Nice try. Not get me with it this time though. Nice try though. Yeah, let's get going to that warehouse. I'd say it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. This is
Yeah, it'll be
fun.
fun.
It's not going to be fun.
I get okay. Before we go, I really need a reason. Why would you need me for any of this?
Because you can do things. You did things there, and you can do things in the future
I'm
more
I'm
than like
well-
normal people can. Okay.
Yes, I'm well aware. I'm right on track to be a constellation. There is absolutely no
Great.
reason. I don't see how
This
that's
is-
funny.
It's a little bit bigger than you right now, is all I'm gonna say. Like, this is like a big thing. A bunch of shards were just stolen. You know, we gotta get to the bottom of that. That's kind of our.
You want to help people, Forrest? I know that's what you want to do. People are
Yeah.
asking for help.
So
They asked you for help.
So you're saying anytime anyone needs help anywhere, I should jump up and go help them. No matter the cost to me.
I mean, if you want to be a constellation, I feel like that kind of means you're helping people out of the cost.
What? Yeah, like what is the cost to you? A Saturday
Yeah, 'cause that's
afternoon?
what-
Let's
that's
just
what
get it over with.
constellations do. Yeah, because that's what constellations do. They help people.
Yeah, but imagine if they could, if they did. This is our chance.
Listen, either way, we can argue about it all we want, but I've got you for the afternoon. So
Let's go.
Okay. I'll humor you for now, but to be honest, this I could be doing a lot more than just hunting down some petty thieves.
Yeah, like looking at more plants. I see you in the observatory all the time. What's up, man? Uh, good times.
Are you mocking the very thing that keeps us alive? The plants that feed us,
No,
the
I'm just saying you can kind of do
vegetation
that anytime. It's time to find some fucking shards, dude.
Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll play along with this little game. See how far it goes.
We got him.
Okay, let's go. Kind of still visibly trying to take deep breaths to calm herself down.
You guys ferry off to the warehouse. It is down the road a little ways. A big stone building with a giant wooden door that is just smashed open. The splinters sort of scattered ahead on the floor as though it was beaten in by someone's fists alone. You see, there are shelves and shelves of product, food, metals, any alloys that need to be kept safe, and an empty shelf where the star shards were. Seemed to be a couple crates full were just taken straight off the shelves and whisked away.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything besides the broken door? Is there any like obvious like tracks or something that seems to indicate someone coming in, coming out, going any direction? I know I'm going to presume the timeline is they stole things. We were in the middle like of where they were stealing everything from. So like we were just meeting them as they're running with the star shards.
You did not see anything on their person that would indicate that they had them when you were fighting. This was like maybe like a crate or 2 crates worth of star shards. It would have been pretty clear.
Okay.
But if you'd like to have a meander about anyone who would like to may make me a mind roll, and if you have any skills you'd like to add to that, I will hear them.
I have a skill called Tracker. I don't know if that's going to be
That's
ideal.
100% ideal.
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
Okay. So I have 1 rank in that, so I get to add 1 more die to that, basically.
Yep. You're
Okay.
gonna roll 3d6.
Oh hell yeah!
And reminder that 4 pluses are success.
Okay, I got 2 successes then on my mind roll.
One
plus
success.
Tracker.
2 successes, 1 success.
Mind.
You don't have to roll also
Oh,
if you don't
wait.
want to.
Well, here's the thing. I have this ability called Bug Whisperer. Can I like see if there are any little creatures here that may have maybe seen something or indicated something?
Omega that lives in the
Bug
cheese.
Whisperer. Yeah. Sure. Sure, you can bug whisper.
Hell yeah. So okay, question though, real quick. So that is a spirit one though. That's
I will let you
Less-
roll spirit for this because you're not tracking, you're talking to bug.
ew you. Okay, cool. Success for me.
Okay. So I believe that's forced 2 successes on a tier +1 hit. You get a minimum success. You are able to pick up the trail just a little bit as they took the crates, and they seem to have bolted out in the back. You can see a little star shard fragment on the ground by the back door that leads into the alleyway.
I think everyone sees Forrest kind of putting their hand to their chin and just kind of like doing a quick analysis of everything. Over Forrest's eyes is this like clear visor, this like orange hued clear visor that full like Dragon Ball Z scouter shit is happening over his eyes as he's just like tracking footsteps and wherever things going. And it's pretty obvious where they were going, but like he full outline of footstep, and I just look at everyone, and go follow me, and I start walking towards the alley.
And he didn't want to come along.
You guys make for the alley. It is, for the most part, empty. But Forrest, you were able to keep on the tracks for some time. You guys go for a while. You see no sign of anyone that had come through here or any deviation in the tracks. Eventually, you get to the eastern gate of the city, which is open. It was open for the festival, just like the southern gate where you guys were.
Remind me, where did the Drake land? Was it
The Drake
you said it
landed
was
to the south.
okay?
What does the eastern gate like lead to? What are we looking at exactly?
It just leads out into the wilds. Any new territory that's been pulled up recently, it would lead out to those, which is where the bog standard. Anybody who doesn't want to live in the cities lives out there. The rovers are out there.
Well, what now? Hunter Forrest looks at Kenna.
You told me to follow you, man.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Is that okay? Are we cleared for that refractor?
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do whatever we gotta do to find these shards, so.
You're the big shot constellation. What should we do next?
Okay. I guess this is going to be my operation.
I mean, you want me to make a call? You make a call. You just seem like you had some pretty significant insights, man.
Yeah. Let's go. And is my trail leading any direction, or is it kind of getting lost as we get closer to the wilds?
As you move out of the city into the wilds, the flat grasslands of Pathos begin to turn into this denser forested area. You sort of take a very careful step over the edge of each island that has been pulled up. They sort of tend to sit very close together, but obviously don't fit together perfectly. The islands that get pulled up are from different patches of earth that they were able to salvage and rehabilitate. So they're not perfect. There are still gaps. Anyone, if they are not careful or not traveling properly, could fall between the islands and plummet to Earth. But it begins to veer sort of southeast. You take your time and find your way to a small forest clearing where there is a crate of star shards tumped over, the shards spilling onto the ground, I should say.
Okay, easy.
Well, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Connor's gonna look around. Is there like an ambush situation going there? She doesn't trust that they just like left them hanging around.
If you'd like to make me, I guess if you want to pitch me a perception roll.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't have anything. Connect maybe. I'm not
Connect.
gonna
I'll
beg
allow
for it,
that
though.
interpretation.
What about defend? Could this be like a defend interpretation?
Yeah, go ahead. By all means.
And what is it mind?
Defend I would say is a body roll, I think, right?
Got a 3.
3 successes or a 3 on the die?
3 on the die. That's my highest one. The other one's a 1.
Gotcha. That does not do it.
Interesting.
Strange.
Peculiar.
So weird.
Are sixes anything?
Yes.
special?
Sixes are successes.
Yeah,
And they're exploding. Actually,
do
are
they explode?
exploding during
Do
unstructured?
they explode?
They
still?
explode.
They explode.
Okay, I got 4 successes.
Four
Hell yeah.
successes. That is an
Good.
extreme success. You do not initially see anyone as you make a quick scan of the area, but you do notice, while there isn't anyone waiting in the wings, the ground around the Star Shard crate is heavily unstable.
Wait, there's something wrong with the ground.
Hmm. I feel like Fernando
It's-
was probably like taking a step forward.
I'll just like
Like a kid.
just like put a hand on top of Fernando's head and like stop him from moving.
Good shot. How about if anybody has anything to kind of help me out, secure me, looks at Forrest a little bit. I can kind of do my best to take him out. I don't think all of us should go in if the ground looks weird.
I question for JT is what's the the vegetation situation?
So it's a forest clearing. The underbrush sort of stops abruptly here, but it is a pretty dense forest on this particular floating island.
Would we say that some of the trees in this forest might have vines?
Oh yeah, oh for sure,
Okay.
for sure.
So what I think Forrest does is that he looks for a tree that looks to be particularly healthy, looks to be particularly full of vines hanging low, and he will touch them. We'll touch the tree, the base, and then using my ability of chlorokinesis, I would
Mhm.
like to control the plant as long as I'm holding on to it.
Yeah. What does that look like?
So it looks like my powers come from the technology I've developed and like the suit that I wear, and it looks like a rush of leaves are coming off the suit that I'm wearing. This dark green outfit becomes like a lighter white and almost gray as the leaves reach out from my fingers onto the tree itself, and giving like the impression of leaves, not like leaves are leaving my suit, but like they are just in well, I was gonna say it was the word infect, but I think impact the tree, and you see this kind of green glow of energy as again that full Dragon Ball Z like readout on my goggles like tells me like what species of tree this is, what its expected lifetime is, how healthy it is, and what I can do with it without harming it. And once I get all the reading, I just go activate, and the suit, a pulse of energy goes through, and a vine just snakes downwards and wraps around Kana, not to like encircle you, but just to hold you in place if something goes wrong, to yank you backwards.
Looks back. Nice. And Kana is going to take some gingerly take some steps forward towards the crate.
Absolutely. Go ahead. You're just taking some gingerly steps towards the crate. Let's go. We'll just call this a talent roll. I would say finesse or move would work here on top of that.
Yeah. I was gonna pitch finesse, but if you'll take move, that's a higher number. So
I will take move.
oh baby, that is 5 successes.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
baby. Incredible. You step onto this ground, and quick as you are, it is just as quick to crumble underneath you as it sort of begins to just decay. But you are quicker. You're Canna. You're the fastest member of the refractory by far. And you are able to zip over there. You cannot, I will say, pick up all the star shards and put them in this crate, but you can gather a good scoop of them before you make your way. You'll have to make your way to the other side. Is where you're at right now, but you will do that without difficulty.
Okay. I think she's got this big armful of them as she kind of like I think kicks off one of the decaying pieces and gets onto the other side. And this like big armful of them, she kind of slides into her bag, which is now like holding more than its carrying capacity, certainly.
And now that the ground has crumbled away and Kana has made it to the other side, you can see, Clem, what you were detecting were on the sides of where the ground sort of restabilizes are these boreholes that sort of exit into this newly formed pit into the great abyss of smog underneath you. It seems like someone specifically set this up to uh, catch or distract whoever was chasing for these shards. And you guys watch as the rest of the crater shards plummets to the earth.
Is there any way I could redirect the vines that was around Canna to like try and scoop up some of those?
Yeah, if you'd like to also make a talent roll about it, if you
I
have any
would l-
skills.
I don't have any skills, but I do have a foreign talent, so that is pretty good on its own.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't think my bookworm or seamster would help.
No,
So-
no, I don't think so.
Okay, so let me roll 4 and see what is my successes. Oh, that's horrible. I got a 1, a 2, and a 3, and a 3.
Yeah, the vines let go of Kana and sort of begin to extend down, but you get an alert on your headset that if they were to move any faster or extend any farther, you would hurt the tree. It would just cost too much energy to make the vines grow that fast.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Well, can't get everything. You okay over there, Kana?
Yeah, I wish. Shit, they're all the way down there, huh?
They're gone.
Damn it.
Unless, and he looks at Clementine. Can you fly or something?
What kind of a question is, do I look like I can fly?
I honestly don't know. Don't work with machines much. At least robots. Don't work with robots.
I don't fly.
I don't know. What about you,
How
bug
deep
boy?
is the pit?
You fly?
What?
The pit goes straight through the island. It's to Earth.
Oh,
We're not going down to the surface, guys.
it's a donut.
It's a donut. The island is a
jelly
donut. Yeah.
I really appreciate the effort, though. This is really good. Motions to her bag. That's a lot.
Did Fernando say it's a jelly donut?
I didn't catch
'Cause
that. I'm
You
sorry.
picked one of 2 donuts that don't have holes through them.
Yeah.
Listen,
Go
that's all I
on.
have to say. That's all I have to say.
We're listening.
I think he does turn to he's like examining that pit from where we were standing. No one just leaves a trap unattended, especially not if it's a crate of things that they want. Why would they leave the star shards there?
Was that
They
a
have to be watching
trap
us,
or
right?
just was that like an actual trap? Or I mean, that was a booby trap, right?
Yeah, but they left the star shards that they just stole.
It is strange, right? These things are really, really important. So
Maybe they didn't actually want the star shards. Maybe they just didn't want the refractory to have them.
well, that's strange too. So
It's not that strange.
So, think about that, and I'll give you guys this for free. Is those star shards weren't for the refractory; they were for Pathos, the city. They use them to build machines, engineer plumbing, that sort of thing. It's a power source on top of being able to grant people incredibly unique abilities. Um, so, if they didn't want the refractory to have them, stealing them would have been the last thing that they wanted to do, because refractory is in charge of collecting rogue star shards.
Well, I suppose this was the job. So, shall we head
Yeah.
back?
Well,
yeah, the-
but we did promise we were going to find her again. So
I think
technically,
we didn't
I think we
promise
promised
that.
we were going to find the star shards.
Yeah.
That is true.
I do remember saying that we, as a team, would find this lady again. Did we catch her
Okay.
name?
I don't remember.
I told you above table, but I don't think she mentioned
No,
it.
I don't think she said her
Yeah.
name to us.
You
Mm.
guys aren't at the quipping stage of enemies yet.
One of these days, I'll quip with her. I'll quip
I
so
mean,
hard.
listen, I'd love to find her. I just have really, really important shit that I'm carrying. So maybe we can kind of stop back by HQ or something real quick and then go find her if we really want.
I mean, I think you're supposed to give this back to Pathos, not to your crew.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, sorry. I normally just like let them handle it, but I can give it back to whoever needs it.
How long have you been doing this?
What do you mean this?
Being a constellation, going out on assignments.
I've been refractory for like like a year, like 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, dude.
As Clem begins to ponder that, the gears begin to turn. You feel it before you hear or see it, which is strange, because in the distance, the rumbling in the ground that meets you is followed up by the light and the sound of an explosion not too far to your south.
Like past
Right,
the
let's go.
city?
And we are going to go on break at that one.
Okay.
Hey,
Ah.
Get up, stretch your legs, do a bio break, pet your cats if you don't have a cat. I'm sorry.
yeah.
What if we have
Get a
dogs?
bio. I guess.
You guess.
I guess. We'll be
JT,
back
we're
in
not, we're
5
not friends
minutes.
anymore, JT.
Don't
Oh,
go
no.
away. We'll be right back.
Please don't go away. I need this.
Sounds long.
We've fully come back
Shit.
from break and,
Fuck.
and just like talked for 30 minutes about
That feels insane to me. I know I'm saying that feels insane, like I haven't been a participant in that.
Hi, everyone.
I know we're live. It says on air at the top of the video, Ninja. There's no way to like not know. Raph is
always said
reacting
that.
like they didn't know that.
Oh, without knowing? Yeah, it's usually pretty quick. I thought we were just how long can we bullshit after coming back from break before
Oh
we
yeah, we
go back
could
to playing the game.
listen. If we ever did like a Star Shard talk after talk, we could riff for hours. I think on
Yeah.
stuff that wasn't even Star Shard related.
After talks are for cowards. Derail the game and talk about musicals.
No, we're getting back to the
Game is
game.
the
We
after
got, we
talk.
got 30 minutes left of runtime because I have another stream to get to.
Wow.
You animals.
2 timing?
Yeah,
Crazy.
double streaming. It's an interesting day for me. You guys hear and see an explosion, but you feel it first. You feel the rumble in the ground before the explosion is most visible to you over the tree line.
You said it's in the south, right? You
Yes,
said
it's to your south.
okay. That's probably the Drake.
The
I'm
the
still
Drake was
running.
much farther. Stop running.
We got to do something, guys. Sorry.
Stop running. I'm running. I'm running after Fernando.
Forrest reluctantly runs after everyone. This is too much physical movement for me.
Poor Forrest doesn't want anything to do with this. You guys make your way through the forested island back out into the grassy plains in front of Pathos. You can see it to your northwest, and you see the corpse of a mechanical drake just ahead of you, and the smoking crater of an explosion. You can see Kanna's associate here with the glove standing on one side of that crater, and a very bulky gentleman, big broad shoulders, wearing a tank top and 2 drills attached to his hands at his wrist, a la Assassin's Creed, like the blade just sort of sticking over the top of his hands, as well as a drill on top of his head. And they seem to be in pitched combat. They are a ways away from you.
Wait, sorry to clarify. Drill head.
Yeah.
And Anna's associate.
Yes.
They got Nux. And then the Drake is just down.
The Drake is down for the count. You don't see any lights or anything on. There's no sign of life.
Isn't that your friend?
Yeah, we should help him out. His yeah.
Doesn't look like he needs help.
Well, he doesn't like to ask for it. So
Won't we be in the way? I mean, I've never been trained to really fight like that.
no, he'd get mad at me. We have to do something else. We have to help in some other way.
Or maybe he's got it. And we just let him.
Okay. No.
Or maybe we can go into the Drake. Maybe that's what the drill head guy wants.
You want
You want to run that by me again?
You want to go inside the Drake?
I mean, Drake looks down. So what if we get in there and see what's I don't know, what's going on in there? Maybe we can take it apart, figure out how it works, figure out what it does.
It's a Drake.
Yeah, I'm
Flies around.
Drake.
I'm not letting Seb out of my sights.
We can provide support while we take this thing down. search it, see if it has anything important. They came at the same time, right? The Drake and these guys, girlhead, lady. We have to get their names.
Okay, so what do you suppose we actually do? Because I'm not going to go inside this thing, and I think it's mostly a living thing. Just some metal on it. I don't think it can be just taken apart. Unless you want me to do like a live autopsy of the thing.
JT, is it like, can we tell if it's like fully mechanical? Can we tell if
On the surface, it appears to be fully mechanical, but you wouldn't be able to tell unless you like got
Okay.
into it. You did see that Seb, as Kana has now named, pulled a star shard out of it, and it stopped moving.
Sure.
But it's impossible to know for sure if that's because he reached into its head and pulled something out of its skull, or because that was just its power source.
Both seem very likely. I'm not interested in this smog drake. It's not. I don't think it's important for us. But kind of, you think that Seb's will be in the way. Honestly, I think maybe we stand by as backup, or maybe we get these shards back.
Yeah. Yeah. I here hands the bag of star shards to Forrest. You can go back.
Okay. I'm not going back without you all because that's a mistake that clearly happens. I'm not saying I couldn't take them back, but I'm saying is if I, alone with a bag of star shards, am walking into the city, it's very likely someone will jump me. I
Okay.
don't want to do that. So you all
two go
come
with
with
them
me.
then.
I'm good with that. Fernando, you want to be, goddamn hero? Let's go do it.
You sure you don't want our help, Kana?
Someone needs to take him back. Forrest's right.
look, kid,
By the way,
trust me.
it's not looking away to anybody else. Eyes are glued on the fight the whole time.
Look, kid, trust me. He's doing fine. Any action that you take is just gonna distract him and make it harder for him to finish this.
I'll wait and stay out. I'm fast. If something goes wrong, I can be there fast. I'm not leaving.
All right. Are you two ready to come with me then?
Feels wrong to leave Kana.
I'm asking you to. I'm
What if
refractory.
things get bad? What if you need all of us?
Then I'll handle it.
We worked well together when we took down that lady and the other guys. If things go bad, it'll be better to have 4 people here than just one. We can always take the star shards after. We got him in the bag. Forrest seems like a capable protector for them.
I just don't want to be the reason they get taken again. So, JT, how does the fight look? How does it look like the fight is going?
Yeah, go ahead and if you want to roll me a mind roll, we'll say to sort of keep a beat on things.
Okay.
Anyone who would like to may,
Mhm.
but I will say Kana's going to have the best bet, and I'll give you advantage on this, Kana.
A 6 just explodes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 success.
2 success.
Holy shit. Guys, on a mind roll, which I have 2 of, I just got 4 successes.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Connor,
Because
your
JT gave me an advantage. So it was
Connor's
3
locked
dice
in.
and I exploded.
perception is faster than everyone else's. You can see what's happening down to the detail. It's rough. Seb is not. Seb is 1 rank higher than you, I think, is what we established in the refractory, and is having a little trouble keeping up with this person. You see that he is holding on, but this drill guy does not look beat even a little bit. The explosion seems to have been sourced from him, as you can see the underneath of the drill gauntlets that he's wearing. A small bomb sort of just rolls out into the palm of his hand as he's blocking an attack, and he drops it at Seb's feet.
I think somebody's in the middle of saying something to Kana, and it's instantly she dashes right in and tries to like hit the bomb out of the way.
Okay. Interesting.
Or actually, I think she like tackles Seb to the ground, like away from it, like pushes him away.
I'm helping.
Go ahead and give me a talent roll. I will say this is a finesse.
Okay. Uh, 3 successes.
3 successes will do it. I'm going to go ahead and make a quick little roll. Oh baby, oh baby. You sprint in. Seb clocks you as you right before you make impact, and you make impact with Seb. The bomb goes off, and you get Seb out of the way unscathed. However, the looming beast of a man standing over Seb at that time has taken a swift movement in the moment. You bring Seb to the ground, and you see his eyes go wide as he realizes his glove is no longer on his hand. Above you, the man has taken one of the drill gauntlets off and put the glove on and is sort of flexing his fingers in it. And Seb is going to push you out of the way, Kana. We see the gauntlet come down on Seb, and you see Seb, just like the criminal, shrink into the palm of this glove.
No, stop.
Sort of cracks his neck as he holds the palm closed and crunches the knuckles.
Kana's hand has electricity like arcing out from the fingertips. Give it back.
Walk away, little worm.
She's charging.
Cool. Would you like to spend the first influence of the campaign, Kana, to start a duel?
I would love to. I would love to spend the first influence of the campaign. It's like, let me refresh real quick though, because I can't see Ralph.
1.4 billion pounds of cheese, huh?
1.5 billion pounds of cheese. Just
Crazy.
in
It's a crazy amount of cheese.
And
Crazy amount of cheese.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah. So, dueling is a fun little mechanic in this game, wherein characters can spend influence to engage with an enemy. I will say, Kana, it is not gonna be easy for you.
Mhm.
That is leagues above anyone at this table's power level at the moment. Hold on while I pull the dueling rules up, because we're gonna get this started and then we're gonna do a little wind down. So initiating a duel. When a duel starts, both participants leave the scene, enter a separate scene of unstructured play, even if the duel started in combat, and risk is set based on if the players were in unstructured play. So, if you lose a duel in unstructured play, you are made vulnerable. If you're a player, you will receive 2 stress if you lose. If they're an NPC, they get knocked out. When you fail a duel as the initiator, sorry. Where's the stake? Da, 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 da. Like all the rules could be in one place, no?
learning new games is fun, everybody.
Learning new games is fun.
Let's see.
Sorry, everyone. Play
It's
with
not
these.
all under the dueling section.
No, it's not.
What are we looking for?
The dueling stakes.
Isn't it? It
Um,
says resolving a duel. Participants describe how they approach it to gain advantage over their opponent, starting with the initiator. Then an opposed challenge roll is made with the player using whatever attribute, skill, ability, and bond seem applicable, and the NPC's rolling, which is 7 plus tier dice.
um, is it like a thing where I propose stakes,
That must be it, I
or is
think.
it? Because I know.
I think that's it if I recall correctly. It's been a while
Okay.
since I've brushed up on. Anyway, I don't think you need to declare the stakes either for this. To be fair, I think the stake is pretty clear. You get setback or you don't.
Sure. I just know in more important things, it's like you can put like your ability scores on the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
But in this case, for a very first duel, so you describe to me how you take this guy away from everyone else.
I think it is kind of that the fight is happening fast and all over, where it's like if they were to chase, this guy would have punched Kana into a tree like 20 yards away, and then Kana would get back up and like try and like shove this guy. It's just like all over the place faster than most people can keep up, I think, is the justification for that.
Okay. You guys see this fight with Kana break out. What are the 3 of you doing?
So do Kana and Drawhead, are they like out of reach from us now?
They are moving too quick for you guys to interface with them in any reliable way. Anything you could try to do to Drillhead would probably impact Kana.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
I want to. So again, my visor can track things. What my skill? I have the skill tracker. Can I use that to like trace where they're going, but more importantly, then kind of give Kana like a bit of an edge by saying, "Hold up, that he's pulling like pulling a feint. It's a trap or something like that."
Go ahead and make me a roll with Tracker. You can add Mind and Tracker to this.
Okay.
I will say it is going to be with difficulty.
Oh, so I take
Um,
one die away.
I believe that's what difficulty is, yes? Let's corroborate my claim. Or is it advantage and disadvantage? I think I just increased the difficulty of the roll actually instead of
Mhm.
making it the tier hits. Okay, so I will say that you need to keep up with this for this. I will say that you need to hit I think 4 successes on this.
Is it possible to like combine a skill of mine to help Forrest?
I'll allow it for this,
Do this?
since we're gonna take this and resolve it later. The results of these rolls are going to determine if Kana gets advantage on their duel.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 2 mind, and I'm going to use my tracker ability, so I'm going to roll 3 dice. You have something you wanted to do, Raph?
I have something to want to help you. So, I can use my ability to create. I can create. I'm going to create like bug-like creatures. Specifically, I want to do like dragonfly, like maybe one, that maybe two, like one that can help feed into your visor and one that can try to also maybe just feed into your visor. Yeah. Because dragonfly can like process visual information a lot faster than humans can. So hopefully like adding this ability will be able to let you like process, because it's going so fast and so far away, you're able to like process that a little bit easier. Yeah. Yeah, I'll use my ability to do that. I've never used my ability, and also how do I use my ability to help someone else is my question. Can I? Or can I just add like a dice die to it?
Oh, can't hear you,
JT, we can't hear you right now.
That's because I'm muted on my microphone. I'm hardware muted, is what they call it.
Hardware muted?
Hardware muted. I think it just happens, is what I was saying. I think abilities just occur. You don't need to roll for them to happen. So I'll give Forrest an advantage on that for using
Okay.
your ability.
Sick. I think to be able for that to like help you, yeah, I think you see me like pull out one of my little maybe you don't, you're busy, maybe Clem maybe sees like I pull out from one of my pockets, like I pull out this little metal marble, and I like flick it and throw it into the air, and you see like this little dragonfly appears almost, I think it almost like goes next to you, or if you allow it, it'll go like into your visor. And
I
kind of
don't
like
allow that.
connect
I'm
to
just going
it.
to say I
Okay.
don't allow that.
then it will just fly next to you and just almost like feed into the information. Like you're processing the information, and so is that, and it's feeding into yours.
Okay.
And then to do that, I'll just grab onto your shoulder to kind of ensure the connection is stable.
Okay. Does that give me an extra die? Is that the idea? Okay, good. JT, you're gonna hate me. I
I'm
got
not.
a 6, which of course exploded. Following that, I got a 5, I got a 4, I got a 5, and I got a 4. I have 5 successes.
Excellent. That is over the required number to beat. All right, so you begin shouting out. If any of you have seen the new Superman movie, you just begin shouting out particular calls to Kana as she fights, and we will see the results of that next chapter, because we're going to end for today on this harrowing note of Kana engaging with a mysterious new figure. Don't worry, you three will also get to do stuff because I'm gonna throw combat at you while Kana's busy.
How dare you?
But thank you all so much for joining us. We will catch you all in a couple of weeks. I hope. I think.
I think so.
I raise my
Maybe.
eyebrows suspiciously at my cast.
I'm
What is
good.
it?
Smiley
What is
face.
in a couple weeks? Yeah.
Yeah, let's figure it out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, on air live.
On
Yeah,
air.
on your live.
Live.
Let's see,
Take
2
us off
weeks.
air.
The fun
Okay,
part
let me
of
pull up my
gaming.
schedule.
Have a
Oh look, I
good
have this
day.
penciled in.
Yeah.
Bye, 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 bye,
Bye.
bye.